5,000. 5,000.
Oh.
Because I think it's live, bro. Let me just looking at us now. Don't wait for that. Just wait on the screen, isn't it?
Oh, we're live. We're there.
Yeah.
Just swaying like dumb.
Welcome to Red and Black TV. I'm your host, Stars, co-host Banana.
Back.
Wow, we. Fixture at home, Combank, Western Sydney Wanderers, Neil.
Close game.
I'm just going to listen for a bit.
We usually
and then I'll
just
talk.
embrace it a bit, and you can unleash two balls. So the fact of the matter is, obviously, we found a bit of form, okay, as a team. An easy game, but or else, and I'm not the type of person that likes complaining about what I'm about to say, yeah. But the officiating in this fucking game was fucking putrid, man. Honest to God, some of these calls that this fucking ref made were a fucking joke, man. From the offside to the fucking penalty for fucking Ninkovic, it was ridiculous.
I'm gonna stop you there. I think Central Coast Mariners.
Yep.
And to congratulate Nick Montgomery.
Yep.
And besides the poor officiating.
One sec, the audio's fucked.
Disaster. It's slagging like the Wanderers.
Oh, you know. The USB thing.
How's the audio? Is the audio good now? Are we in business?
Yeah, it should be right now.
All?
Standard procedure, man.
Yeah, multi rocks up, fucks everything.
It's been a bit
I
rusty.
might as well fucking start again.
Now,
Let's start again.
We cannot hear.
I'm gonna check myself, bro.
Stos, go to the other screen and see if the audio's moving.
Audio's moving.
It's moving.
Yeah,
Stos is
How
moved
does
down.
audio move?
On the OBS.
How's the audio? Is the audio?
Yeah, see, don't worry, I got it, bro. I got it.
Yeah, welcome back, Malta. Anyway, welcome to Red and Black TV. I'm your host, Stos, co-host Banana, panel head Boz, and welcome back, Malta, bro. Fuck the audio, bro, off the bat.
It's working now. It's been rusty. It's been like, how long, bro?
Well, we.
Look, you even have the lens on. We can't even see now.
Oh God. Anyway, let's go into the fucking game now.
Go, boss.
Stos,
Continue.
no, let Stos repeat himself.
I might as well repeat myself,
Yeah.
So, Central Coast Mariners versus Wanderers, 3-0 loss at Combank Stadium. Obviously, as I was saying before, like you didn't hear, whatever else, I'll continue on from what I was saying. So, in my eyes, like we went into this game with a bit of a momentum, obviously, some form, okay? I always thought that it wasn't going to be an easy game, all right? Mariners are a good team. They're always our very good team, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter, in my eyes, like we come on this panel, okay, and, we like being very critical about things. And my biggest fucking concern in this game was the officiating, man. The officiating in this fucking game was absolutely putrid, okay? From the offside to the fucking penalty that fucking Ninkovic should have got. Mate, the ref he fucked this game completely, in my eyes. And let me say one more thing, okay? I'm not taking anything away from Central Coast's performance, okay? They played well, all right? But in my eyes, these are critical points in the game, okay, that could have made things turn out different in my eyes, man, honestly.
What I was saying before is I think the only right way to start tonight's podcast, first of all and foremost, we need to congratulate Central Coast Mariners.
Yep.
We need to congratulate Nick Montgomery, all right, because they played amazing tonight.
Yep.
Absolutely
Outcoached,
amazing. If it was a close game, and the call obviously determined the result, then by all means we can come out scathing at the referee.
But we lost 3-0.
We lost 3-0. We probably, I don't know if we had a shot on target.
Not one.
Not
one shot.
Not one shot on target. First half, I think they had 9 corners to our 0.
Yeah.
Completely dominated, completely outplayed, and I can't find the frustration. I can't direct my frustration towards the referee.
No, I'm with
as
you, boss.
poor as he was tonight, and I'm sure we'll discuss the critical core stuff that you're talking about. I don't think the ref played a hand in the result.
No, 100%. 100%. They wanted more. Someone posted that we under Kurt Ams, we lose 54% of games. You can't blame him for the offside. You can't blame him. That's VAR. You can't blame the ref for that. Ninkovic's one, I looked at, I'm like 50-50. I don't think it was a clear pen.
50-50,
bro. Honestly,
have you been watching A-League football the past few rounds, bro?
Yeah, all right.
According
to Nani's one, it's a pen.
I will agree in the fact that we've used have all come on here and said, oh, you know what, Mariners deserve to win, okay, and we played poor. I'm more frustrated because of the fucking calls over the last few rounds in this fucking league.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay?
Consistency.
All right, whatever. You guys are right. You know what? We didn't deserve anything out of that game. We played like dog's balls, yeah? But fucking consistency, bro. Those calls were fucking ridiculous. Even if we would have got nothing out of the game, make those calls fucking right and follow the consistency.
I'll tell you what's happened tonight.
Yeah.
And actually, you brought that up at the game.
I'll tell you exactly what's happened, right?
It's reaction.
He's called a poor penalty.
Yep.
In the Sydney...
in the victory game.
No. Sydney MacArthur game where the Sydney player went into the back of the MacArthur defender and got a penalty, right?
Yep.
Now, what's obviously happened was there was a great deal of backlash after that game.
It got rescinded.
He would have been sat down from the referees' bosses and said, what the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah.
All right? Now, this is where the problem occurs. Now he's too scared to give a penalty, right? So he's on both ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't have the confidence because he's afraid that he's going to cop.
He's going to be criticised.
He's going to have another sit down and say, "Why the fuck did you give the penalty?"
Yeah.
So for me, that shows a level of incompetency.
Right? He's not confident.
100%.
He's not confident. He was too scared to call that penalty.
But don't forget, boss, if they're going back to VAR, which they did apparently, and they looked at it once. So I'm pretty sure he's got the earpiece in his ear, and they said they're communicating to him.
For me, it happened too quick for me.
I know, but I'm just saying that.
For me, if he goes to VAR, the VAR has to be clear and obvious error. Whatever the ref calls the VAR is not overturning.
Listen, Malta, you have no right to talk about penalty calls.
Nah, bro, because honestly, like, even in the middle of the RBB, a lot of people in the middle of the RBB were like, it's 50-50. It is 50-50. No one, fair enough, people said it's 10.
I'm talking about consistency now, yeah?
Yeah, 100%, you're right. According to the 91, this should be a 10.
Just look last night. Last night was fucking disgusting, bro.
Yeah.
The guy, he's took a swing, he's completely missed Nani, bro. And he's gone down 2 steps after.
This referee watched last night's game and said, fuck. That was a howler of a call, and he doesn't want to be in that same boat.
Exactly.
So now he's scared
Everyone's
to give penalties. He's hesitating.
I agree.
It's going to be across the board.
What's happened.
I don't think we're not looking at that. We're looking at the offside. That's what we're looking at.
We'll get to that.
I want to see that.
Just with the penalty, right? As soon as the player sticks their foot out, all right, whether the Wanderers players initiates the contact, it's a pen. He stuck his foot out. Ninkovic maybe initiated the contact. That doesn't matter. Okay, as soon as you stick your foot out, if there's contact, it's a pen, bro. I don't care, and that's more of a pen than Nani's, and more of a pen than Sydney FC's last week.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So the question here is, why are we not getting the rub of the green? Why are we not getting the benefit of the doubt with those calls? And mind you, that penalty call wasn't at 3-0.
Yeah,
it was at 1-0.
Yeah. 1-0, yeah.
All right, it was at a time where it could have determined the outcome of the game.
It changes the game.
It was just after the goal.
Could have changed the game.
Yeah, it does.
So it was a very important moment in the game. And it just didn't go our way. So then you ask, why does everything go Sydney FC's way? I hate to bring it up, but fucking the latest calls are showing that.
You reckon if he was wearing a sky blue jersey, he would have got
100%. 100%. If you had the sky blue on, mate, that's a penalty every day of the week.
He's just dropped here, the same guy, Malta, if you want to read it out, in regards to the statistics, the percentages.
Shit.
Yeah, look at that.
Fuck, if that's true, wow. That Sydney win, 81% under Kurt Ams.
9 wins.
And we win what? 30%.
Hell, bro.
Hey, stats don't lie, lads.
Stats don't lie.
Imagine he's the ref for next week. Fuck.
Wow, bro. You better hope not, bro. Nah. You better get that the Iranian fella in, bro. The Persian guy in, bro.
I want to see this offside. Honestly, I want to see this offside.
Listen, from what I saw,
Malta, there's nothing to look at. They didn't even need a line for that.
But how can you argue with VAR? Like, I don't understand.
I'm going to clarify.
Unless they put the lines wrong.
I'm going to clarify for our viewers. I'm going to clarify for you how VAR work. All right. All we see on TV is the 2 lines.
Yep.
And we say, oh, he's on or he's off.
Yeah.
What we don't see is
The
that
placement.
the cunts in the box draw that line. They draw the line
With a ruler?
themselves.
Yeah.
No, on the computer.
So starting
Yeah, yeah,
point.
So that they'll get the starting point,
Yeah.
and they draw the line themselves, and then one line is red, one line is blue,
Yeah.
and that's how they come up with the call.
Yeah.
For sure, the line.
I
was
can
red.
assure you,
It was on his foot.
I can assure you, that the lines that were drawn in that VAR time were incorrect.
That's what I'm thinking.
The player was in a running motion. His upper body, his torso was in a forward position, which was ahead of the ball.
Correct.
The line was drawn from the knee.
Yeah.
Now, I was at the
That's
game,
bullshit.
all at the game,
Yeah.
all right? The Wanderers players, even the whole stadium knew it was offside.
Yeah, Lawrence Thomas got the ball.
got the ball and
Yeah.
took it to
For a
the
goal kick. Yeah, he was going for the goal
Who
kick.
was going for the restart?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he called the ball back. He's like the coach.
It was
gives
so
the ball.
clear.
If
that
that's
it
the
was
case,
offside.
that's wrong. Because you draw the line from the
It's got to be
furthest
from
you can score from.
It's got to be from the arm, from the shoulder. But
Oi.
the line was drawn from the knee. So yes, VAR. I hate to say it, can make a call because they determine
yeah.
the line.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's it.
But that's not the ref.
But
That's not the ref.
It looks so bad because 2 weeks ago when we played against Brisbane got a goal off the corner or whatever the hell it was, the mix-up.
It was a
Oh, yeah,
shoulder.
the number one. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's just
Yeah.
a little bit of the shoulder, and they was offside. Like to me, that's
Exactly. Where's
that's
the
a goal. Like, when are you going to score with your shoulder? But this is like, bro, half his body is like in offside, man. So where's the?
I don't know.
What's going on here? How does it work? boys?
Something's going wrong in the box. Something's going wrong. Again, all we see on TV is the blue and red, and we
just
say,
accept
it's
it.
offside.
Yeah.
We just accept it.
We'll be talking about this even if it wasn't our game. Like we've talked about the last
yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
And just to our viewers, we're going to get to our team, we're going to get to our coaching, and we're going to be just as critical with our performance.
for sure, yeah.
I just want to get this out of the way, right?
Yeah.
The lines that were drawn in that game on that call were incorrect. All right? All we see is the lines. We need to start asking ourselves, where are these lines drawn from? Okay, because the shoulder was clearly in front of the ball, and that's, like you said, the part of the body where you can score, and the line should have been drawn up from there.
100%.
But it looked like it was drawn from the knee or the foot or something. I need to have a look, but it was clear as daylight that was an offside
It's
call.
offside, bro.
There you go.
Simple as that. Simple as that. All right, let's go into the lineup now. Obviously, so Rudin came in with a bit of a change. Obviously, Yengi injured, and Nazreen got the start on the flank. Same sort of formation as he's been playing the past few rounds.
Yep.
What I want to say is, like, we're talking about in regards to the lineup. I think our biggest concern right now is
The bench.
the bench.
Yeah, 100%.
The bench. So we all looked at the bench.
I think that's the first thing we all looked at, the bench.
Yep.
Bro. We
The
looked at
bench.
team,
So we're
looked at the
thinking
bench.
if someone gets injured here, or
fucked.
we
We need
need
to change
like
the game.
some impact
Yeah.
subs to come in. And I'm not saying these young boys can't do a job. Yeah,
But they're not gonna
we
change
don't
the
have
game.
enough experience. You have to have at least a couple of
experience.
players on the bench
Yeah.
that have a bit of experience. Mate, we had all young boys on the bench. Man. Everyone.
What's really pissing me off, and I'm fucking had enough of it, and it's complete professionalism from the club. If you've got an injured player, don't leave your fans in the loop. Tell us how long that player's out. Because I'm sick of people asking when Yenny is back, our French winger.
Yeah, Paul Bozanic.
It's next week. Come out with a fucking statement. Give us a period, 4 to 6 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. I don't care if he's out for 6 months. Let us know.
Yeah.
So we're not fucking scratching our heads every week saying, where is he? All right?
100%.
I agree.
We get asked 20, 30 times a week, where is Yenny? Where is Bozanic?
We don't know.
It's not ours. We're not the fucking medical staff.
Especially when
of
they're named
Wanderers.
in the squad. They were named in the squad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they burns you when you
disappeared.
when you
Both
see it
were.
in the squad, and you come there and it's like,
Yeah.
where is he? You're looking at the bench.
Yeah.
What are you
don't
trying
know.
to achieve? What are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to fool your own fans? Are you trying to bring our hope up?
Yeah.
Yeah, why they've even been put in that squad? They're obviously not fucking ready to play.
But then why they been named in the squad?
That's
I don't know.
that's
Put
that's
an
my
NPL
answer
player.
now.
I'm pretty sure they have to like just throw a couple of
Numbers, yeah.
regardless
But
if
that's
he plays,
when they're
plays
fit.
or not.
When they're fit, Bozanic and Yenny, that's the players off the bench that will change. Yeah,
That's
or
what
they
we're
start
saying.
and
Or
you're
vice
not
versa,
first.
like-
Oh,
Players,
Beedling?
same thing.
Where's Beedling?
You're forgetting,
Injured
you're
too.
forgetting Doggy as well.
Yeah, and
Doggy's
Doggy.
injured
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
He's rolled his ankle.
Look-
Do we have an?
What's
have
the
to
time
find-
frame on
I heard
Doggy?
he was on crutches because
Brother,
someone saw him.
I came last week to the game, and he's with Yenny, and he's on crutches behind the fucking active base in
see?
the north end.
We never knew he was injured.
I go, what happened? He goes, I rolled my ankle at training. Well, fuck.
There needs to be more
Yeah.
clarity, man.
There's got to be clarity, bro.
Look, I think the past couple games, and I said this like when I was overseas, that starting 11 is good enough for the top 6. But to win the league, you need players off the bench that can change. We have that in the squad
Just need
when
depth,
they're
mate.
fit.
You need depth if there's
That's it.
injuries, whatever else.
That's it. But our squad's
You want to
maxed.
change a game.
Did you see who they brought on tonight? Kuol.
Bro.
Kuol.
Yeah. And
just
the
signed
goal
for
scorer.
Newcastle in the APL.
That
They
was their
brought him on.
bench. That was
What
their
a
bench.
fucking luxury.
Yeah. And the other guy, within 10 minutes, both of them have 2 assists, 2 goals. The Central Coast subs.
Like I said, bro, it's like they didn't have to bring him on. They just
was a luxury.
bring him on.
They changed the game, bro. That was nil.
That's what happened.
Nah, they changed the game.
I did.
No,
Their subs
but I'm
changed the
saying,
game.
like,
They played
they
better.
didn't have to, bro. They were just waiting for opportunity.
They're
and
pretty
they got
much
it,
in
man.
control, man.
But
Let's look at the first half as well, all right? There was a big issue in my eyes on Traore's flank, okay? Both we were talking about that in the scenario where there was a lot of times with Traore was tucking really central, okay? And there was always that player on the fucking far post that was unmarked. I think there was about 3 to 4 scenarios where that actually happened, yeah? Okay? Obviously, Thomas even had to make a save with that same scenario, yeah? So I don't know what the issue would have been there, whether our winger wasn't tracking back enough to help, yeah? Or the whole backline was just shifting too far over.
So
I think Mariners was just playing their cards right.
I'll explain what was happening to our viewers from the technical aspect is one of their higher midfielders was making runs into the box when the ball was out wide. So what that forced Traore to do is tuck in to mark that player. Meanwhile, while that's happening, is the right backs overlapped and completely free at the
Who's
back
not
post.
dropping? What midfield ain't
Well, the
dropping?
winger was not dropping. So that's why at half time, Ruden's obviously said, all right, if my wingers aren't going to drop, I'm going to play back 5 to stop that.
But maybe that's our CDM, Alma Falana should be tracking the run.
You're right there. In those scenarios too, if you can see there's potential overlaps happening, your
Especially
CDM
CDM.
should be like dropping centrally in so you can fucking have enough
So Traore
numbers.
can stay wide.
Yes. So the question I have here, and we're sitting here and we're discussing this, yeah? Why wasn't the fucking homework done during the week?
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
I bet you, I haven't watched many Mariners games, and maybe I should, because they fucking play fantastic football, but I'm assuming the system they played tonight is the same system that they played all year. So why wasn't the fucking homework done where we were prepared for that?
Yeah.
It's
obvious.
They play a good brand of
Right,
football.
excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But you know what, Stas? You said at the start of this podcast that we've been informed. Have we?
I don't
We've got
think
results,
so,
but have we been
bro.
informed?
Don't think so.
To me, no.
Apart from last
We've
week's
won
game.
ugly.
Last week's game we won.
Yeah, but you can't say
clean.
that's not form.
It's not
3
form, bro.
points is 3 points, man.
Look, credit to
explain to me what form is to you.
Form is
Playing good.
is the way you win, Stas.
Yeah.
Getting the 3 points.
Yeah, but if 3 points is still your form.
100%. Winning ugly is a sign of a championship team.
100%.
But playing ugly results in sometimes ugly results, which is today. Like,
And what
Getting something out
what
of it
Az is
too.
saying is how long can you go on winning ugly?
yeah, before it bites you, which is today.
Well,
And I'm not surprised. I'm not like,
I came here and I was scared to say what I said that day. Yeah, I said, listen, guys, all right, we got the draw against Brisbane, but what concerned me is Ruden failed to kind of make the tweaks during the game where we had to stop the momentum Brisbane had in that second half. Because I waited and I waited and I waited that second half for Ruden to make some changes, and
he did a massive change in the second half.
Of Brisbane?
Brisbane game.
Oh,
I'm talking about Brisbane
okay,
game.
yeah.
I'm talking about Brisbane game.
Yeah,
And
never happened.
I said, shit, like that was his opportunity to show us he's a great coach.
Yeah.
Right? And Brisbane dominated from the 46th minute up until the 90th
Oh, for
minute.
sure.
All right, we're parked in our
we were
half.
lucky to get 1-0.
Again tonight. We went into half-time 0-0. This is a great opportunity for Roots to show us that he's a great coach and make the right changes. And I'm not saying he didn't make changes,
Yeah.
but it wasn't the right changes, Stos.
No.
You don't go
Tiny.
5 at the back, all right, at home, all right, when you're the undefeated team. Right? And you don't set your back line just outside the box.
But we
It's
were
negative,
saying,
it's
me and
scared.
you were talking about that, and we were saying in the sense of he obviously tried to do that to counter what was happening on that flank in those pockets.
Absolutely. But what do
then
you-
it was his downfall.
Failed.
So
It
what's
was his downfall.
what have you achieved by pulling Borrello back
But it's
to left
negative.
wing back?
Nothing.
negative.
You've compromised your attack.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we're at home.
We're at home. Why are we compromising? Why is
Yep.
a home team that's undefeated coming
Yeah.
second on the ladder compromising their system
But if you-
for the Mariners?
If you're Central Coast, you're cheering, seeing 5 at the back.
Absolutely,
You're loving life.
Absolutely.
It's a training
Played
ground.
in their hands perfectly.
Right, exactly. We didn't have one shot.
Banana, did you see how high they were playing? Their press?
Their
press
Why do you
was
think
ridiculous.
Pretty much in front of fucking.
who fucked
Lawrence.
Tongyik?
Tongyik.
Why do you think he fucked up? Because they were pressing him.
Oh, he was so fucking.
I don't.
Very
He
casual,
was
man.
so casual,
Yeah.
bro. Fuck.
100%.
bro.
100%.
I was actually praising him when he first came on, yeah? He played some nice passes, he was closing things down, and that's all it takes.
But the difference is The Mariners back four were playing casual as well, but there was no pressure.
There was nothing.
There was no pressure. They were playing
But that
casual
Central
as
Coast
well.
wanted it more energy moving.
Why are we not playing higher up?
Yeah.
Why are we parked in our own half?
Yeah.
I
Five at the
swear
back.
to God, if I didn't follow the season and not this, I'd say we're the team coming bottom last. We're the Perth Glory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
Why are we sitting back, soaking up the pressure?
I don't understand,
agree.
man. Honestly, I don't understand.
Crazy.
Look, let's talk about let's start going into a little bit of positives now in the game, okay? Because obviously, there was a few positive in my
from us.
Yeah, I feel like Marcelo had a good game, man. His positioning, okay, his scrambling was well. There was that opportunity where Cummings had a one-on-one and Marcelo has come all the way back and put in his...
Oh, yes.
Mate, Marcelo played well tonight, honestly, okay? I feel like Nieuwenhof had a good game as well in the centre of the park.
Really?
Bits and pieces.
Yes, he was winning duels. He was amongst it all, man.
Yeah,
For me, there's...
I'm just giving you the
your one. Yeah,
These two guys, in my eyes, had a decent game. Everyone else was very casual.
No one stood out to me.
We weren't direct. You know what I mean?
That's
No one stood
concerning,
out.
but that's concerning.
Yeah, it is.
You know why it's concerning? If your centre back's your best player and you still cop 3 goals,
Yeah, it's a big problem.
yeah, it's a fucking
very
major
big
problem,
I
bro.
agree. I agree.
Yeah, we said this last year. Remember last year we used to say fucking Troy is the best player. Well, that's a fucking massive problem. He's a great player.
No, he had a very
But no, I'm saying
ordinary game
that's what we
today,
used to
man.
say last season.
I'm assuming he took him off
Stos,
because of
you
the yellow
say-
card, yeah?
I hope so.
Like,
That was the
Like kick
reason.
him for the
Fuck,
derby.
I hope it was because of that.
Bro,
I hope it was an
did you
tactical change.
guys see Nikovic after the game?
No.
When the players came around, Nikovic was on the bench, sitting there, looking devoid. I don't know if it's because of the result. I don't know because he knows
course,
his
because
injury.
of the result.
No. He was on the players are going around. The game's over. He's still sitting on the bench by himself like this.
He was devastated, bro.
Or it's the injury that he went down and he knows he's out for next week.
That
He
injury
would've
was
kept
it was-
playing, bro. When he
that
made
injury
know,
happened
man.
in the 30th minute. He played a full 90.
He-
You can't use that.
I don't know.
injury. No way. No,
Oh,
no.
nah,
Don't fucking say shit like that, Malcolm.
Bro,
You're
you
gonna
ask,
fucking jinx
someone
it.
goes, look at
You're going to
Nikovic.
jinx it, and we're not going to have Nikovic for the derby.
And then Sydney's
no.
got a tip of Nikovic.
Nah,
Shit,
bro.
doesn't play. Alright.
You know what kind of player he wants to win cards, bro.
I hope it's that.
Free
Very
nil cards. He's a
competitive,
competitive
bro.
player, bro.
I'd love to know when the last time he lost a 3-0 in a game. I'd love to know
question.
the stats there, bro.
Maybe last year.
That's why he probably.
But-
Yeah, he's never. It hasn't
There are
experienced
players
it all
like
the
that,
time.
man. There's players like
hate
that.
losing.
Yeah, 100%.
They
It's
got
good.
1-0
That's what
loss,
you
bro,
want.
and they're
It's
fucking
like you on
fuming
FIFA.
cards, bro.
It's pride. Your pride hurts,
It's his
bro.
pride. That's
your
a
pride.
big
It's
thing.
good. But I don't know, like you were saying, so I'm not saying you're wrong because they didn't stick out for me, any of the players. But if Nieuwenhof had a good game, we were lacking in the attacking. We were so slow. There was no quick counter. There was no link up between our midfielder and our striker that went missing.
Are you talking about first or second half?
It's all together, bro.
All game, I'm going to say.
Okay, all game.
Yeah.
Well, when you put your wingers to make a back five,
Yeah,
it's
what
very
links
hard
do
to
you want?
fucking create chances, isn't it?
What link ups do you want then?
What
bro?
link ups do you want? By the time Barella gets up, Barella, after we copped the first goal, Barella was playing higher up.
Yeah.
So what do? You want to wait till you concede to start
Something,
attacking?
man. It was just so slow. There was
we got to
no
say
attacking.
I've supported Rudes. I still support Rudes,
No,
but he
he
got it
fucked
all
up,
wrong
bro.
today.
Yeah, fair
He
play.
got it all
But
wrong
you-
today.
You saw after he changed the back line, I think I looked over and he was sitting on the bench saying, fuck.
He had no answers.
Fucked up here.
He had no answers.
Yeah. And but is it his fault? Like, I know he made but look at that bench. Who's he going to bring on? That's going to change it. Like, what options does he have?
That's hurting us.
But
too,
Aledo-
bro.
Can I
like-
be honest with you, bro? I would have preferred him, okay, to stay to the cause and what he's been doing with the formation we've been playing,
Yeah.
than tweaking something like that when you only have fucking youngsters on the bench on top of it
Yeah, I
as
agree.
well, yeah?
Keep the 4-4-2.
No, keep the 4-4-2, but then bring these young lads into
Yeah.
a system we've played already. Don't throw in a new system, bro. Like, you
yeah,
know what I mean?
fair
We got overwhelmed by them, bro.
By-
Their pressing game. And you know what happened? Like our wing backs were at times trying to commit, Barella or whatever else, yeah? And they were so gassed to be able to get back, bro. Yeah? That's how that fucking goal occurred, I'm telling you.
fair enough.
I'll tell you what's
He's
happened.
like so quick with the stats, bro. Fucking dead, bro. It's
good, eh? 4-0 loss.
Oh, yeah, 4-0 loss.
4-0
Fuck.
loss,
When
bro.
was that?
Yeah.
2002, last season.
2022.
Well done, Rishi.
Thanks. What I'll tell you what's happened tonight. What was going through Rude's mind. They hit the post. Cunnings missed a one-on-one. Completely dominated. At half time, he threw in the towel and said, "Let me at least get a draw out of this game."
Yeah,
I
he was
believe.
going for the draw.
I believe by going 5 at the back, he was playing for the draw. And you know what? If we sneak a goal, but off a counter attack, I'll take the 3 points.
Yeah.
But he's conceded, from me, in my eyes, as a coach. Once you go 5 at the back against Mariners at home, you conceded.
I don't mind that away from home against top
Absolutely.
team.
Go
Not
do
at
it at
home.
Victory. Go do it at FC next
Fucking-
week.
Yeah.
Don't do it at home.
Five at the back. He's so,
I don't like 5 back.
He's so-
It's going back to Robertson
He's
days.
so
I can't
garbage.
No,
like,
I hate
he's
it.
so bad, bro.
I hate it.
You're just inviting trouble. That's what that formation feels to me. You invite trouble, and that's exactly what we got tonight, bro.
Yeah.
A kick in the fucking ass, bro.
You've got to think about it. That formation, everyone carries on being so defensive, but if you implement it properly, it's actually an attacking formation where your wing backs, your wing backs commit high up.
So it gets 3-5-2.
But what happens is if they commit that far up and they don't track back, you're only playing free at the back in essence then, because you're central defenders.
Exactly.
So it's very risky in that aspect. I'm not a fan of that formation, honestly. I can't. That is Robinson. That's Robinson's.
It is.
I don't want to see it again, bro.
Honestly.
You stumble along Robinson's book somewhere.
You must have found some notes that were thrown in the bin.
Throw the rubbish out, throw it to the RBB. They can use this confetti, bro.
Better.
You know what? You might get away with that in the NPL or something like that, but in the A-League, man, this day and age, a lot of quality teams out there are just going to expose you. And that's what happened. Yeah. We could not even breathe. We could not even play out because you know why? We had fucking 11 players behind the ball in our own half. Yeah. As soon as we got the ball, there was nowhere to go.
Yeah. It's funny how people say his league's rubbish. Yeah, right.
No, bro.
That, bro. Man,
no, it's good.
Like
100%.
Amazing, bro.
100%. The shit thing is, like, that crowd, I don't know what the crowd number was.
13,000.
There you
go. So it's 13.
I hope people come back because, like, I knew people there. Well, I didn't know.
But a few people legging that pretty early.
Yeah, they legged
the
it.
The free one, bro. They
were gone. Which, like, happens worldwide. I don't agree, but it happens worldwide.
That we've lost an opportunity tonight. Yeah. Where a lot of fans have said, you know what, let's fucking do it. Let's go to the game.
Yeah.
And that's the fucking performance you put
I had someone from work and she came with her cousins who used to be members but haven't been coming, and then they came to this game.
Missed opportunity, bro.
Are they going to come again?
All in all, day lead up to the game was cracker.
Yeah.
On performance, all right. Not
How
so
good
much.
was the RBB tonight?
Bro, 2 bays, 2.5 bays. Yeah. Big numbers.
Absolutely. We're getting messages from...
bro, I honestly think it was more than 2.5 bays, to be honest. I want to...
I said it was almost
said,
packed.
Yeah, we're getting messages from other teams saying you guys looked amazing tonight, the RBB.
Yeah. Credit to the club for doing that $20 bring a friend stuff like that.
Suppose it was 9K crowd.
Impossible.
Shit.
Impossible.
That was more than 9K.
Crowd count said it was 9,100.
Nah, there's more than 9. That was.
Oh, I know what he's saying. He's talking about that fucking Sydney, that Greek guy on fucking Twitter.
Nah, that was more than 9. That was more than 10.
Who does the count on TV?
Right, bro.
He zooms in and does the count.
It's pretty hard to zoom in when you're.
There's people behind
the camera's facing one way, bro.
There wasn't 13,000 people in that stadium, bro.
No, I reckon there was.
No, it wasn't. I went to the last game, which was 9. It was probably max 11,000 in that stadium.
I went for a walk.
Outside, bro.
The left, the left side was pretty much 80%.
No, I'll say 13, bro.
I'll forget behind the walls was pretty packed, bro.
The top was still a lot empty, bro.
That was 13.
Oh, top tiers, absolutely.
Yeah. Maybe I'm being critical. I don't know.
Yeah, I would have been 13.
But can we agree that would have been our highest home attendance?
It must have been. Yeah, it's definitely the highest.
Maybe Derby at home last season.
No, we're talking about this season.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Or else we can talk about season 1 and 2. Missed opportunity, bro.
Yep.
Missed opportunity. Club done everything they could. Unfortunately, the performance didn't match that.
On the bright side, I'm going to say,
good song.
I know it's stretching out about saying, I'm lucky. I'm hope this is the kick up the fucking ass we needed, and I'm happy that we got it this week.
Yeah.
Because now it's going to be, boys, we fucked up this week. Now we need to step up, and we're coming up against Sydney, bro.
Yeah.
And we need to go all guns blazing.
Regardless of losing, we should be stepping up in that game.
That too, but I'm just saying.
Maybe this is a wake-up.
They're going to step up naturally for that. It's a derby, bro.
Again, boys, I hate to be fucking negative, but the kick up the ass would have been at half time there when you got completely dominated. That was a kick up the ass, that first 45 minutes. That second 45 minutes, we should have been woke and ready for that. So for me, it's not a matter of focus, it's not a matter of not being ready. Because at half time, you say, all right, you look at the boys and say, fuck, we're in for a game. And to come out and get dominated in the second half again, worse than the first half, it's not a matter of, we're just not ready, we're complacent. We weren't complacent tonight, we just fucking, I hate to say it, bro, but our
for the tip
decisions by the coach, the head gaffer, were absolutely shambles. It was a shambolic performance. The players put in. That's the disappointing part. They put in. We were resilient.
Yeah, we were
absolutely resilient.
We scrambled well.
We scrambled well, and I said at one stage, first 5-10 minutes of the second half, you know what? I got to give it to the boys. It's still nil all. Right, it's still nil. Marcelo came in, Cummings one-on-one, a major tackle. Lawrence Thomas, really good saves.
Yeah,
so we were resilient up until that first goal.
Yeah.
So for me, it wasn't a matter of effort. I just think we got outplayed, and that's concerning. The way we got outplayed tonight was concerning, and if we go out there with the same game plan next week, then I can't see any other result, bro.
It gives Sydney confidence. You know, if we win this game, Sydney's going in fearing us.
I don't know. If you're sitting there now, sitting back, say, "Fuck, this cunt just lost 3-0."
But no, they're going to. The coaching staff, Sydney's coaching staff is going to be confident. We're there for the taking. Look what Central Coast did.
But look, Mon, it could backfire on you like that too, man.
Hopefully it does.
Hopefully it does.
Yeah.
But
Listen,
that's how it can
don't
work.
talk hypotheticals about that game. On that day, I'm just saying, it's the derby, bro.
Anyone can win.
Anyone can win,
I'm
bro.
just saying.
Forget form, forget anything. It's the fucking derby. That's the way I see it.
I'm just saying, we could be the mind game here. Okay? We could be the mind game here, okay?
If I'm Steve Corica, I'm calling all my assistant coaches tomorrow to come over, and I'm going to watch that game 5 times.
And just do what Central Coast did.
Exactly what Central Coast did.
100%.
Because that just fucking... throughout their whole game plan, forced them to make changes at home. So why do we need to change it? We had the perfect game plan by Central Coast tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of teams are going to fucking watch tonight and say, all right, this is how we got to play against Wanderers.
Yep.
It's a complete template. It's a blueprint.
I wouldn't say that.
For Rudin, maybe Drake is in, you're playing that.
But you know what? Like when our squad's fit, that starting lineup is not going to be the same.
It'll be completely
Yanni starts, Bazanic probably starts.
Hypotheticals.
Yeah,
again.
but
you know what I mean? We haven't
It
even
means
had that
different
yet, bro.
players. Hopefully,
Can I ask something? Bazanic starts tonight. What would he have done that Malfitano and Neuenhoff didn't do tonight?
yeah, fair enough.
I don't think
Maybe
in the
more
centre park
attacking.
was our biggest problem, bro.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I don't think it was personnel would have made a difference. tonight.
Malfitano put in the shift too, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think the central midfield was the issue tonight.
Let me ask you this, Banana.
I think it might be.
Be honest, but if we had Haaland from Man City playing in our number 9 tonight, would he have scored a goal?
No service.
Okay, so that's concerning.
But
That's concerning.
exactly. And
so it's not a personnel issue right now. It's our fucking system. It was all wrong tonight. And I hate to be critical, but our viewers watch us for us to ask these hard questions, right? Yeah. I can sit here and say, guys, let's not overreact here. You know, it's our first loss. But the truth is, right, was dominated that badly tonight that it's concerning.
Yeah.
If it was a 2-1 loss and we're in it, I wouldn't see,
we
you know
have
what?
a shot on goal was, you know.
It's the way we lost
That's a big
tonight.
concern.
It's the way we lost. It's ringing alarm bells.
Okay, so let's talk about our 9 then. Okay, Kripic.
Chasing shadows, brother. Chasing shadows.
All of them were chasing shadows. You know, hear what I said?
His
Turn the lights off,
vision,
stop chasing.
his vision is horrible, bro.
I don't blame him.
Like, look, I'll give effort, work rate. I'll give him fucking 10 out of 10. Yeah. Every game he fucking puts in, but I don't know, man. He's not the striker that's going to take us into the top 6.
I don't think
that's my opinion. Honestly.
I don't blame him this game. Other games, different story. But this game, I'm not sitting here saying he's rubbish. From this game alone.
I'm not saying the guy's rubbish.
Yeah,
I never said that. Yeah,
I'm not.
I said he does what he has to do.
That was a bad word.
He's not the player that's going to.
He's not a McLaren.
He's not a McLaren. He's not going to make the top.
But he's a
4.
finisher. He's supposed to be a finisher.
Well, fuck, you can't finish if you don't pull the trigger, bro.
Well, you can't finish if you don't get service.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He didn't really get any service.
He got a bit. There was times where he got. There was a few.
Did we have a shot on goal? Then he didn't get service, bro.
He didn't get the service. Again, that's concerning for me because it's not a.
Lackluster,
It's bro. How can you go 90 minutes if you're having a shot?
Shot,
Yeah, it's right.
How, bro?
Cuz if I'm Rudin this week, cuz going into training this week, cuz I'll be getting the stats of this game. I'll be slapping it on the walls. And boys, look at that, bro.
No,
Look at the shot, circling the red.
In saying that, if I was a players in that dressing room, I'd fucking point at the same.
Slap him too.
I'd point at the same poster and say maybe it's fucking you that needs a reflection.
The boys are ballsy to do that.
Maybe you need
Marcelo
I get
don't
that.
do that, bro.
But what I'm trying to say to Banana is
it's not only the
not the
players.
players, bro.
Right, can I ask you a
Rudy needs
question?
to go home tonight and reflect and say
sure
where
he
did I
would.
go wrong as a coach.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a
saying
question?
that, one second. You could be saying that, slap it on the wall and say, boys, we need to work on that, bro. But we just lost this week.
He said in the Brisbane game it was a funeral. Imagine what this game is.
Martha, you just got back. Just relax. Wait your turn.
It's this bloke, honestly.
I cut him up.
No, I'll give you a hypothetical here, a question. Yeah.
He
okay?
said no hypotheticals and he wants to give us one.
So we're talking about service here, okay? So the last few rounds, okay, where has all our service come?
Barilla.
Huh?
Barilla.
Okay. Barilla?
Yeah. Last week, yes.
Not Ninkovic as well? So what's the issue
had
tonight?
one assist.
What went wrong tonight in comparison to all the other games? Okay? Well, we've scored goals. We had a brilliant performance last week. What's the issue?
Maybe
you guys tell me what the issue is.
Yengi didn't play. Like, fair enough, Yengi's mind is young, but he stretches the game.
Okay.
Last week, everyone was fucking...
Nah, I didn't slam him last
fucking
week.
slamming
I
him,
didn't
bro,
understand
for one
that,
miss
bro.
that he had.
Yeah, I
And look,
understand
tonight, we didn't have him.
Stas, for me,
Yep.
one of the major issues tonight, okay, and for viewers as a coach, I'll explain it, is your recovery line. It's where your strikers and your attacking players start off when the opposition is restarting. Whether that's a goal kick, whether that's a free kick, whether it's an offside.
Yep.
All right, our recovery line starts on the halfway circle.
Yep.
Okay, for me, that's sitting way too deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the dominating teams, they start their recovery line between the box and the circle.
But that's not my question, boss. My question...
Okay,
What changes?
let me ask you that. Sir. Now, when you invite your opposition to just stroll into your half,
Yep.
all right, the game's going to be played in your half.
Yep, of course, because you're too
and
deep.
that's what we've
Yep.
seen tonight.
Yep.
All right, but if you do what Central Coast did and set your front line high, you'll force mistakes like Tongyik did.
Yeah.
All right, you'll dominate.
Yeah.
You won't allow the opposition to break out into your half. All right, and that's where we went wrong.
So you're saying we sat further back in the game.
So you feel that in these past games we had a lot, the line was a lot higher, and we were getting into those pockets with our wingers and
100%,
stuff like that.
100%.
Whereas today we're too deep to even get there.
I think we were starting a bit higher as well, but that second half,
Yep.
once you went 5 at the back, we were almost.
Yeah,
bro,
we're
on
the
the
centre
18.
backs,
We're pretty
We're
much
very-
in
we're
line
very
with
deep.
fucking...
the centre backs could have literally
Deeper.
walked into our half
Yeah.
without any
100%.
intervention.
Shambles, shambles. It was
Kumbo
very
could have
bad.
just waited in the box, bro, just to save a ball like the first goal.
And then we sit back and we criticise the defence, like the third goal, right? It just went fucking popping all over the place. But you've got 5 defenders in your own box. You're inviting that pressure, which is ultimately going to force those mistakes.
Yeah.
No, we were flooded.
Am I right
man.
or
We were
wrong?
flooded. We were flooded.
Flooded,
man.
brother. We couldn't stop it.
We got our pants pulled down today, bro.
Yeah. And it comes back, our issue this whole season, we got the results, credit to them, has been scoring goals. That's my issue. We will never, I do not see us scoring more than 2 goals a game.
You're not
Like,
wrong.
I can't see that. I don't know. Are we, like,
But what did we expect when we got Rudes? Is he an attacking coach?
Yeah,
No.
I don't have an
but-
issue with not
So-
scoring fucking 4
Yeah,
or 5 goals.
I'll be
bro.
happy with winning 1-0.
Exactly.
I'll be
If
happy.
you're getting the 3
As
points,
long-
you're getting the 3 points, Malta.
that's unless you're controlling the game. Winning 1-0 is ugly. Unless you're controlling the game.
Care what if it's
But
ugly
that's
or
what-
not,
but that's
bro.
what we're going
so what,
by.
what was the winning
But
against
we just
victory?
at the start
was that ugly?
But did we not just sit here at the start of the podcast and say winning ugly is going to cost you?
Ultimately.
Ultimately.
And that's what's done.
But
But
you
we
will
played-
get the results.
But
That's
we
what-
played well against Victory.
We did. But we played it. We didn't score
not-
fucking
we're not-
4 or 5 goals.
Yeah,
Let's
but
go.
just
We
be
got them on that. Yeah,
we got that win and we controlled the
That's
whole
it.
game. But anyway,
We
we're
controlled
not-
I
the
don't
game.
see it.
A championship side plays like Melbourne City did today. 4-0 comfortable win at home.
Easy, no
Easy,
hassle.
no hassle. Fans are kicking
Victory,
back. There's
victory,
no
yeah.
pressure.
I'm not denying the fact that it would be lovely to be doing that. But we're not that team, bro. We
have
don't,
the top
have the
players.
gaffer that's
But
going
if you wanna- if you wanna win-
said, Boz.
Yeah, okay, but that style
Wins.
it gets you 3 points. You'll make it to the finals, but it's not a championship performance, bro.
That's us.
Melbourne City right now is that championship
Victory, victory
performance,
one.
dominating every team.
That's why they're
not
on top.
disagreeing with that. I'll agree with you with that.
You will make the finals
But
like
the-
this.
But the fact that
Are we going to be content with finals, Stos?
But you all said you want grand
if-
finals.
I-
I want top 4.
Yep.
That's what I want.
Okay, we make top 4. We lose our first home game, and then we get kicked out in the second round. Are you happy?
I hate that, bro.
Or like semi-finals.
This
Get
is
Yeah,
the
the
way.
way.
semi-finals.
They'll be just
Look,
don't even go.
It's an
Don't
improvement.
even go.
Hey,
Don't
no,
even go.
I would be
Let me
pretty
go.
content.
It's
with that.
acceptable.
It's acceptable.
It's an
That's
improvement.
the perfect word to use. But acceptable.
I want to win it.
Because
If
we're
we're going to
working.
go there,
I
we might
agree.
as well fucking win it.
100%. I agree, boss.
But
100%.
it's not going to happen with this game.
Yeah. I don't see us winning this championship or whatever, grand final, unless we start banging goals in.
You know what? I'm fucking...
And I can't see it happening.
I just hope
And
after this break, get these
That's what I'm saying,
players back, and then we can see something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like give Kripic a rest.
Yeah.
Push Yengi up, man.
Yeah.
And
Yenny on the wing.
this is
Yeah.
where
Zanik comes
this is
in.
where you're gonna
Yep.
have to start seeing them both fight for real, man. Kripic might have to step up. You know.
Yeah.
You're gonna need-
when there's competition, yeah.
There's competition. He might have to step up, you know, not lazy around like he does.
He hasn't. No one's been really challenging that 9 position
Yeah.
because
He can't.
Yenny's been out, so we haven't had that luxury of putting.
Well, apparently he
someone-
was out, just rested for next week. So
Yengi or Yenny?
Oh, Yengi, I mean Yengi.
Yenny or Yenny.
Yengi's what? He's 20. Yeah, it's
Is our number 9.
Yengi is like 23. Why are you resting him for next week?
How do you know how his body is, bro?
Bro, he plays one game a week, bro.
It doesn't matter how old he is.
Fuck it, I can play all age, play one game a week.
If he can't manage one game a week, then
That's
he's got to
issues.
stop thinking about Europe. Fuck Europe
For a
there
young
because they're
kid,
playing 2-3 games a week, brother.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was obviously not his fault.
Unless he got a niggle or something.
Not niggle. I think I heard Rudin just said,
You need a rest.
This week a rest. Next
bullshit,
week you're
bro.
back, bro. Man. So if he comes back next week and we fucking win and he scores a goal,
We'll say it's the right decision. Nah.
Right. Whatever. We needed that loss.
You know what? I hate being negative. I'm always optimistic. I've always told people and I've always encouraged people to come to games. We're doing something good, but the fashion, the way we lost tonight, all right, is very demoralising. Yeah. It raises major question marks, all right, and some red flags, bro. Major red. Again, if we lost 2-1, boys, I would have said, guys, relax.
Yeah.
We weren't going to go through the season undefeated. Yeah. Don't overreact.
Yeah.
Don't let it get
It's
to you.
the manner.
We'll be back next week.
Yep.
But
But it's the manner.
It's the manner we lost, bro.
I don't know. That's like, to be fair, Rudin's had it easy so far. Let's see how he responds.
I wouldn't say he's had it easy, bro. We've had to work for this result.
No, I'm like, he hasn't had to. We haven't been in this situation before. Let's see how we respond. Yeah. I don't know what's happening here, but anyway.
Just quickly, bro. If anyone out there, bro, has seen a missing air guitar, just message the RBTV.
What?
Just inside joke.
What's a fucking egg?
It's an inside joke.
Some guy broke into some guy's house,
Garage, yeah.
into his garage, and this guy heard that someone was in there, and then as he popped out to see who it was, he saw the guy running out with his air guitar, ran off with his air guitar.
You're on it.
Just if anyone sees it, just notify the RBTV.
Oh, yeah, back to
the inside joke, yeah.
Look, everyone that was there at the game, get to the derby next week because I'm just going back to football here.
Yeah.
Because, it's to see the RBB packed that way, it was promising. And I want to say something, like I'm going to be distracted here, but obviously when I was in Europe, I went to football games. Yeah, I saw Barca play. I'll be honest, bro. I saw Barca play against Celta Vigo. I saw Lazio, Udinese, Roma, Napoli, and United in the Europa League and Sheriff and whatever, Malta.
Games, yeah.
Big games. We don't have the numbers overseas like they do in active, but I'm going to say it right now, and if anyone criticizes me, go watch them. We bring more energy. We're more raw than the games I saw, and that includes Roma versus Napoli. We always strive to improve, and that's good. Like we always, say, what can we improve? That's good. But sometimes I think we just got to maybe just be a bit grateful and be a bit proud in what we've achieved here. Because I'm telling you, like it's hard to. We're rawer, and our energy is just better. It was better. Fair enough. They waved the flags for 90 minutes and got their club songs, but we were like it's more like, I don't know how to put that in words.
Yeah, but let's be honest. You go to an EPL game, you don't see what you're seeing tonight.
No way. But even in Italy, bro, and Spain, I didn't see it.
Yeah, Spain
honestly.
as well.
Did you go to Barcelona game?
Plastic Land, Barcelona.
Barca against Celta Vigo, yeah.
Not gonna say.
But bro, what about Lazio against Udinese and Roma against Napoli? Bro, our active sport, we don't have the numbers.
Lazio's a small club.
Yeah, someone's going to reply on that. But honestly, and that's the thing, get to the derby next week. Don't just think, all right, we lost 3-0, whatever. It's still a positive. It's still building. I don't want to see people go and they're like, I'll give up now after one loss. It's.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go for it.
Nice. That was brilliant. Back to the Wanderers.
Very touching.
Back to the Wanderers.
What are we here for? I thought we were talking.
You know how we were just talking about, our substitutes and whatnot, not having that much depth in there. Would you have Antonis on the bench right now?
No.
I forgot he's in that squad.
No.
Would you have Antonis in the bench right now?
If he's fit, yeah.
Yeah,
if he's fit.
I would.
100%. I think he's better than. Yeah.
We've got all young boys, bro.
On that bench, yeah.
We've got all young boys on that bench, bro. I would 100% have
Antonis I agree.
on the bench,
bro. Antonis is done with the club.
No, he's done.
He's done, bro.
He's done.
Yeah, he could go banging 5 goals in the MPL. He's not coming back. We've got to close that chapter. The club's cut ties with him.
That's my opinion, but I would have him on the
I
bench.
would have him on the
bro.
bench.
Yeah, we've got,
but when the players are fit,
all young
different
boys,
story.
bro.
But at the moment,
We've got all young kids on that fucking bench now.
Yeah.
How wouldn't you have fucking Antonis on the bench right now
I'm
to
with you,
come on?
Sauce. Yeah.
Because
Once Malta, we agreed.
Yeah, good idea. Change the subject to this. Yeah. No, I agree.
Because I think Antonis not going to be here next year, right?
Yeah.
So the
That's
club,
fine.
The club doesn't want to
utilise
commit.
him in these dire straight times. We don't.
Is it
Sometimes
dire
you gotta swallow your
straight?
pride.
Is it?
In the sense
not
of having
dire.
backup on the bench. Yes, it is.
I'd rather
All
give those
kids.
minutes. I'd rather give those minutes to a kid that's going to be here for the next 3-4 years.
I'd rather have Antonis on there.
And then he goes fucks off next year.
We've got five youngsters
Oh, there you
on
go.
the bench, bro.
Someone just commented.
Listen, we always-
Someone just commented. Fair play to Marco in the presser. He said he changed the system and he got it wrong and took full responsibility for it.
Yeah, just like I said, I
Fair
seen
play.
him on the bench. He literally sat down, looking.
I can see what he was
like
doing.
he was waiting for the
But it was
bus.
an epic fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw it. Once that second goal went in, he was like, "Fuck, I fucking
All
got
right,
it
let
wrong."
me ask you a question then. So let's say if Ruud can go back now, what do you think he would have done? So he's fucked up with his goal. What do you reckon he would have done?
Maybe bring
If you
Battle
go
later
back
on for
from-
Ninkovic and play him up front.
Would you reckon he would have gone a bit more higher? Do you reckon?
I don't think he's changed the system. I think he's staying
that's what-
4-4-2.
I reckon that's what we needed,
The,
bro.
the formation didn't need to be changed.
Yeah.
Okay. If anything, what you're saying,
Personnel.
we needed to get hot. Once we conceded, we needed to go for it.
Yeah.
If we cop another 2, which we did anyway, fuck it. But take that risk. Push the boys up. Let's go on the attacking sense of things. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So fuck it. We caught 3 anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, at least we would have given it a crack.
Yeah, wouldn't have died wandering.
Yeah, whatever. Wandering, no pun intended.
Yeah, I like that.
Nah, we said that, Kev. We said that
Hey.
the penalty would have changed the game. Yeah.
Kevs, if whoever's brought up that, if Ruud is gonna learn a valuable lesson, a few lessons out of tonight's performance, then you know what? Maybe it's a
For the
night
greater good.
for the greater good.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get something out of this game that
It's a learning curve.
in terms of his coaching career,
Yeah.
and his lessons. Hopefully, that can better us in the future.
Yeah.
And
That's
the
the
lesson
only-
is
If we never
here-
see 5-3-2
the lesson is
again.
here, cuz they never play a back five, cuz.
Yeah, it doesn't work, brother.
Never.
Don't do
This
that,
panel
cuz.
does not agree.
We've been burnt for what, 4 seasons?
man.
Yeah, no.
Fuck, and that bring
Yeah.
back. When I saw you see a back five, bro.
That's it.
Fine. You're trying to get Kleur up high. Kleur, 99% of Kleur's first touch is back. He can't. He's not.
He's not, yeah.
He's not the player that's going to create attacking opportunities.
Plays
Every
it
time he
safe,
gets the
tries to
ball,
play it safe.
plays it safe. So I don't know what he was trying to achieve by
Again,
a back five, bro.
Kleur doesn't have-
backs going up.
Claire doesn't have competition if Coluccio's injured.
And Russell.
I just hate that, bro.
Oh, yeah, where's Russell?
Back
ACL,
five,
bro. Oh,
back
yeah.
five, and you're
disgusting.
wanting hey,
At
you-
home.
No, and you're back five, and you're wanting your defenders to create you chances. That's not gonna work.
Not gonna work, bro.
It's negative.
we're
It's
scared.
safe and negative.
Like we're
This
scared,
is
bro.
frustrating, bro. You're at home. You're coming sick.
Go
You're
for it,
defending.
man.
What's Barella doing? Is fucking defending in the box.
Go down swinging, cuz.
Fucking
Look,
go
he didn't
up.
have his greatest game today, to be fair.
No one
But he
did.
couldn't. He was back. Oh, first half, he took a couple players. He did some things.
Mariners.
Mariners
Mariners was smart.
I feel the pressure, all right, of this whole World Cup spot got to Barella today, bro. Okay?
Nah,
Yeah, because even Roots came out saying that Barella deserves that spot.
I
in
agree
the
he
World
did.
Cup and whatnot.
I think
reckon the pressure
Mariners
got to him.
just fucking did their homework.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Barella.
Yeah.
Personally, just him on his performance compared to how he's been playing all season. Yeah, this was his worst performance today by far. That's what I think.
I think
man.
Bananas yawned 22 times, so I think maybe we wrap it up.
No, well, let's go Derby. Who do you want to see the lineup?
No, are we going to do a pre-derby?
I don't wanna go into
podcast?
Derby now.
We'll do a pre-derby.
Yeah, we'll do a pre-derby.
We'll try to get someone on.
Yeah, we'll try and get someone
Yeah.
on.
We'll try. We're trying.
Look, yeah. In the end,
Try.
we lost. That's it. It's done.
It's done. Moving forward, bro. It's our first loss of the season.
Let's see how they
It is
respond.
what it is.
Let's see how they respond.
You know, we're still on 10 points. It is what it is. We're going into a derby now
not
in a decent position.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
You know, like
That's decent, yeah.
Who's Steve? He's saying, welcome back, Malta. You know what to do to him, bro. You know
we
what to
heard
do
it
to
the
him.
first time, bro.
Heard it first time.
Man.
Yeah, you know what to do.
Don't be jealous, Toss. I got fans,
Here
mate.
we go.
I got fans,
Time
mate.
out,
Don't be
bro.
jealous.
Time out, bro. Time out, bro. Steve, you're going on
For
time
anyone,
out.
Hi, Steve.
we have a function on our YouTube now. You're going to.
I was always there. It was always there.
It's always there. We just,
We discovered it recently.
Yeah.
So you're going to.
Oh, yeah, it's all gone.
it's all good. See ya,
No, I
Steve.
appreciate it, Steve. Cheers, bro.
Time out. Doesn't mean you're off time out now. You're on
I think
time
it might be
out.
my
So
mum.
pretty
or
much,
someone.
Malta, you came back and we lost. So.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So all the blame is on
Yeah.
Malta. 1,000,000%.
Anyway, as soon as he landed,
Oh,
like,
mate.
bro.
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna
this
jinx
is
it.
big, bro.
Mate, I got that many flights back to Malta.
We
Funny
actually didn't want him on the panel.
Well, we actually told him to stand behind the camera. The chair's over there in the naughty corner.
The funny part was after I think conceded the second or third goal. Banana goes, "I'm gonna fucking bash Hazard."
Fucking drop that can.
Fuck me dead.
It was always going to happen.
Anyway, it is what it is, boys. Cop it on the chin.
Yeah, so
Let's
we're
not
doing
move forward.
That's it.
It is what it is, yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of post-match interviews tonight. Once I get home, I'll edit those, get them up as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'll do
Tomorrow
a couple.
Much
week,
love for all
tomorrow
the
week.
people that have
Yep.
jumped on.
Keep your heads up. Keep your heads
And
up.
I guess we're going to be back midweek to do this preview.
We'll do that.
We'll let you know what's going on with all that. And,
Well,
yeah.
we'll try
Let's
to
not
pull
let's
stuff
not
later.
commit to anything, but we're working on something.
We're working on something.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Much love.
Work
Like,
starts
subscribe,
tomorrow.
comment, this, that,
Hey,
share,
hey,
everything.
wait. Oh, before we do go, we've been popping on socials,
Here
right?
and there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, just a big thanks to everyone.
Yeah. Our numbers
Honestly,
are good.
I think it's been a while since we actually thanked you guys a lot. Yeah, we always say like, subscribe, whatever, but you guys actually going and doing it and
He's back
supporting
again.
us.
This cunt's getting a timeout too. Sorry, boys.
Obviously, we can't be as vocal without the support from all our viewers.
Yeah.
So shout out to everyone that actually follows the channel and likes and subscribes. You guys push us to obviously come and provide the content that we do each week.
All said.
All right, guys.
I don't want to call them viewers. I call them we're the boys.
boys.
The boys.
The loyalists.
The loyalists. Wow.
We love you.
Shout out to the
Guys, you want
loyalists.
change, man.
Fuck, it's all love, guys. It's all love.
It feels weird when someone
Much
comes up to you,
love.
I'm a
We're
viewer.
out. This, that. Bet the fucking derby. Fuck ya.
Badly.
Right.
Fuck you, Malta.
Say to my face.
You're right there.